Okay, and we are live. Fantastic. Okay, let's get the chat up, all of that good stuff. Okay then. What's up guys, macadii here, and today guys, a brand new team building video. Well, what we're going to be doing is building around Gengar up in OU. So if you guys are excited, don't forget to leave a like down below. I would really appreciate it. I apologise if I'm going to be a little bit like tired and stuff like that. I've just had 2 league matches. I've had to do one of them being semi-finals. I'm not going to spoil anything. So we're going to jump straight in. I've literally done them, taking a little bit of a break, and now we're going in to do some team building. But anyway, we are going to be building a team around Gengar, Life Orb offensive Gengar, which is going to be very, very nice. It's such an offensive beast. Like, there's so few Pokemon that can switch into this guy. It's absolutely insane. We get a thing to blow Clefable back, which is always very, very nice to start up with that. But is there a sound lag? I hope there is not a sound lag. Let me know, guys. Is there a problem with the audio? Hopefully there isn't. But anyway, we're going to go ahead just while they're saying. But anyway, we have got the Gengar, so it's a Life Orb set with the Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, Focus Blast, and finally the Taunt. So the Taunt allows us to beat things like Mega Venusaur 1v1. Okay, so people are saying there's no problem and there's some problems. We're going to leave it as it is, and I'll fix it another time, worst comes to worst. I do apologise, guys, if the audio is desynced for you, but some people it seems to be, some people it doesn't, so it might just be a streaming thing. But anyway, so the Taunt stops Mega Venusaur from healing up, so you can actually you got a good chance of beating it 1v1, which is pretty sweet, I must admit. And Focus Blast, Surge Wave, and Shadow Ball gives us really, really nice coverage for a lot of the tier. We can hit Heatrans very hard with Focus Blast, even though, you know, Shadow Ball's neutral. We can hit any normal types going in with Focus Blast. So overall, really, really nice. Mike says it's fine. Okay, so Mike was just trying to trick me there. But anyway, what we're going to be doing is having a think about some teammates that go well with Gengar. So I want to bring some sort of offensive core to the table. And the one I was thinking of is that Gengar is really good at getting rid of bulky psychic types, and one Pokemon that really appreciates that is the Keldeo. So Keldeo, the Subcard Mine Keldeo, is such a spooky thing. Once you get rid of, basically, with Subcard Mine Keldeo, you get rid of its threats, then you just set up, and you're good to go from there. So that's really, really nice. So we're going to go for the Subcard Mine set, wherever it is. There you go. And it's really nice. It gives us a switch into knockoffs as well. Gives me a check to Weavile, gives me a check to, let's see what else. Gives me a check to Bisharp as well, so that's really, really nice. So overall, just deals with dark types, deals with, and, you know, allows us to basically set up and sweep from there. So that's going to be really, really nice for us. We've got the Leftovers for recovery, Substitute, Calm Mind, and then Scald and Secret Sword hits a lot of the tier very, very hard, which is really, really good. So we still need to try and think of a way to take out some of the things to let Keldeo sweep here. So Gengar already does a really, really nice job getting rid of some of the more bulky things. But you've got problems like the Lati Twins. The Lati Twins are always a problem. We're also very, very weak to Talonflame at the minute. So having a way to be able to check Talonflame would be really good. So a way that could work really well, which I think will be really fun, is to pick our Mega relatively early. And we're going to go for a Mega Aerodactyl. We're going to go for Pursuit Mega Aerodactyl, because this guy is a lot of fun. If you guys ever saw my stream ages ago where I had to go with that, it's going to be a really nice little core. So we could go for the, we need to try and have a think about the moves exactly. Stone Edge, Ring Attack, Earthquake, and we're definitely doing Pursuit, 100% Pursuit. I think we're going to go for the standard set. Because this gives me a check to basically all forms of Talonflame, because I can take them pretty well, even though I don't look too bulky to start with. Once I Mega up, I think I get a bit of a bulk boost, which is nice, and I obviously outspeed, so that's really nice. It's also a semi-check to, it's a check to Tornus T. I wouldn't say a counter to Tornus T, but anyway, we're going to give it a go, I think. We can always change the moveset up if we want to from there. So one thing we definitely need to go on from here is a defogger, because at the minute, with Aerodactyl being around, we need to be able to get rid of rocks. Let's see. We actually don't have much of a opposing Keldeo switch-in, which we do need to try and fix, and the Starmie switch-in as well. So I think my best bet here is to go for something like, I could either go Latios, or I could go for Latias. I'm thinking is the best bet here. I'm not a fan of Starmie, I must admit. That's just more my personal side. Like, the bulky set doesn't hit hard enough, and then the offensive set gets worn down too much. So I think we're going to go for a Latias. So we're going to go for like the offensive support. We could go for heal, either Roost or we go for the heal one. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to go for yet. Offensive Defog. We do definitely want Defog. Really weak to Gliscor. Hopefully we should be able to pack that up towards the end. Pick that. No, we got Keldeo. Keldeo should be able to take it on. Latias also gives us a check to Mega Manectric, which is nice. Raikou, electric types. So that's pretty nice. Weak to Cure and be Scarfed. I should be able to play around it. I'm not going to be too weak. Dark Set. I should be able to work around it. Let's see. Weavile. We've got a check to Weavile in the form of Keldeo, so I'm not massively worried. But we could always pack another check on there if I want to. Healing Wish or Roost is the question. Let's see. I always personally prefer Roost, just because I like sticking around for longer. I think we're going to go for Roost, but that's just more my personal preference. I'm not the biggest Healing Wish person. So we got some really nice speed on this team, which is really good. So we need to try and find some sort of reliable bulky course. We said Weavile was a problem. We also need to have a Stealth Rocker. So let's see. So we've got a couple of switches to fighting types. Gengar actually has a really nice sort of defensive matchup with Ferrothorn to an extent. We've got switch-ins to fire type moves for both Keldeo, Aerodactyl, Latias. So actually, Ferrothorn defensively works really nice. That's exactly, what am I even going to Healing Wish into? I might as well have Roost there. See, Ferrothorn always makes me worried, because I always try and struggle. I always struggle a little bit to get the exact set that we want to have on here. Let's see. If you're Roost, why even run Latias? I could run Latios, actually. I do kind of prefer the extra power. Why don't we... Let's go for Latios. We all know that I prefer Latios. It's just more of a personal thing. So we're going to go for the Life Orb Latios set. I think... Let's go for power. So they go for a cover. That's fair enough. Oh, I did not have him there. There, we're back. We're going to go for Latios. I think Latios is the better way to go here. And then Ferrothorn, we are going to go for... See, I don't like Durable Power Whip, but I think that's the way we're going to go here. Because that gives us coverage versus opposing water types, rock types and stuff like that. And Durable just gives us a good check to fairies and things like that. So I think overall, not the worst thing in the world. Let's see. Who do we want as our final member? So we don't really have... the most reliable... I guess we have Ferrothorn to take those Dracos, but still. Let's see. So we could go for some... We could go for a Fairy type. Then we got a nice little Dragon Steel Fairy Core. Gives us a little bit of more setup, because we could go Calm Mind or something like that. We're just going to make that 248 HP. It's just a thing I do. I always make all my sets 248 HP, just because it's like rounding with Stealth Rocks and stuff. T-Wave would be nice, but I'm thinking we're going to go Clefable, because that gives me a really nice, Dragon Steel Fairy Core. Then it gives me another switch into fighting types of Ferrothorn. So let's go... Calm Mind plus Magic Guard is definitely the best way to go. And I think that's going to be the team. We've got Calm Mind with Magic Guard, so this is going to allow us to be able to take Dracos and stuff like that. We've got set out there with Calm Mind, which is going to be really nice. The only thing we're probably a little bit weak to is Sizzle, now that I think about it. But then I guess Ferro can put pressure on it with Leech Seed and stuff like that. So I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. And with the Iron Barbs, we've got Keldeo as well, which can take a Bullet Punch. Still weak to Alakazam, Mega Alakazam, Latias. That's what we got Aerodactyl here for. Once Mega Aerodactyl goes up, I can just Pursuit Trap. Good to go from there. So that's kind of the plan. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to do a little bit of laddering. Because I've had to start a little bit late, we're probably going to have a slightly shorter stream than usual. So I do apologise for that. But so we'll probably do a little bit less laddering and try and focus a little bit more on the viewer battles as well. Because I know you guys always love doing those. We're going to call this Gengar. Okay. It's doing that classic thing where I start streaming, my nose gets itchy, and I keep, like, hitting my nose, trying to stop the itching. So let's see, who have we got so far? Gym Leader Jake, Jackson Funku, Who's a Cute T-Pig, Arsham Benson, Guardian Kitsuki, Showen, the Darkrai Slayer, Alex Thomas, Mike as always, Victor Calendera, Lawrence, No Way, Fabled, Beedrill Games, Julian, Queek Real Smith, let's see, thank you guys for making out the stream, the Blue Dragon, Ryan Kirkpatrick, Umbreon's Moonlight, Cairo097, I apologize if I butcher that, Justin Tang, Legendary Hero, Fabled, the Darkrai Slayer, Doodle, Arsham Benson, let's see, EX Spinning Bird Kick, oh my goodness, that's amazing, Rasmus Havey, Rinzu Daman, oh my god, there's so many people out already, this is crazy, Philip Browse, Pokemano, Florist Gaming, and Mazudi Mohammed, thank you guys so much for making out to the stream, and I think Chorus Royal, I think you might be the last one. I apologize if I missed any of you guys. I will hopefully see you guys later on. Let me know. Okay. So, what nicknames we got? Something should be called Hamlet. Okay, we got 90 seconds left, so we better be quick. We could just leave Pharaoh and get our rocks up. Looks pretty nice. No, Cobalion could be his potential lead here. So, I'm expecting some sort of maybe Stallbreaker Mew there, so I need to watch out for that. So what do we want to go out into? I'm just a little bit worried about Cobalion, which is why I kind of want to lead off with Keldeo. Or I could lead off with Gengar, because Gengar's got a fairly good matchup. Hariku, thank you so much for making out the stream, and also Francisco Piera. Mega Butterfree as well. Oh. I'm going to go for Gengar to lead. Put the pressure on Stuv. Out comes the Latios. Oh, why have we got to go for a 50-50? It's Tepig, not T-Pig. I say T-Pig, and that's what it's going to be. When can we say my name right? Guardian Kitsuki. I apologise if that's not how you say it. Panda Fire, thank you so much for making out to the stream. I hope you have a good time. And I see the little tick mark, so you're verified. Congratulations on that. That's fantastic. Okay. Name Aero Jurassic Rock. We will do that in a sec. So do we want to do the 50-50 is the question, because he doesn't really have a switch in to Shadow Ball. Am I a man? Am I a man? No, I'm not a man. Wait, he's gonna, yeah, he does stay in. Okay, I'd have won the speed tie though, which is sad. But anyway, what we can do here is we could just fire off a cheeky little T-Wave. Even if Landorus comes in, I can take it on. He does go into Landorus. It's best just to play it safe. So what was the nickname? There was Jurassic Rock. We can go for Jurassic Rock for Aerodactyl. Let's see. Grin Reaper. I love that. Okay. So the Landorus is out here. I think my best bet's just a soft boil, just to play it safe. Because he's going to set up his rocks, which is fine by me. I could be really cheeky, and I could go for a T-Wave here, predicting him to U-turn. I'm going to predict him to U-turn, because I can take an EQ. Come on, go for that U-turn. Let's see. Bubble Wrap for... he does just go for the Earthquake. That's fair enough. We wanted to be cheeky. We could afford it. Oh, no, it didn't copy and paste. Copy, paste... Any requests on drawings? Oh my goodness. How about you do a drawing with the team? That would be quite cool. So the current squad right now. So I could be cheeky and go for it again, but 40, I don't want to risk that. I don't really want to risk that. Let's see, what nicknames have we got left to do? So we've got Clefable. Clefable, oh god. Okay, we've got to kind of go for that one. We need a Latios nickname, and also we need a Keldeo one. We could have T-waved, but I was not manly enough. Okay. Out comes... Rachi. I'm going to go into Ferrothorn. I just... Ah. Oh, well, we're going to... He's Scarf, most likely. We're going to get some U-turn damage off, which is nice. Let's see. What other nicknames we got? We got Ecris Lex for Latios. That sounds quite cool. I think that's how you pronounce it. I saw something. My Little Pony. Oh no, we got to call it Ollie. You guys won't remember this reference any. Whoever remembers the Ollie reference here, let me know in the chat. Out comes Mew. Are you the set I'm thinking you're going to be? If so, I think Clefable's my best bet. He is the offensive... He's Life Orb. Cheeky. Okay. I'm still going to throw out a T-Wave. Like, it's worth the risk. Let's see. Hashtag blame Ollie. Oh, goodness. See, guys, some of you guys do remember. That's good. Darkrai Slayer, Showen. Let's see. Oh, I know. Rip Ollie. It is really sad. But I still talk to him on Facebook, so that's good. He's not completely left our lives. Or, he's left your lives, but he's not left mine. Oh. Right, let's see what this guy's going to do. I hope he doesn't have the Sludge Wave. We're at 70 viewers already. Damn, that's crazy. He goes into... Yay, there you go. Okay, so we get the paralysis on the Cobalion. That's just what we needed. Just what I needed. So the question is, what do we want to go into here? I mean, we could just go into Keldeo, play it super safe, and just fire off a Scald. He is going to sub up. I don't know what he's going to do. So I could either Secret Sword here, or I could just Scald. Overall, Scald's my play, because I can get a burn on something. Yeah, I do break the sub. He is going to CC. That's just a lot. Okay. I need a damage calc here. I don't know. 80 viewers. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Keldeo. Versus... what's he called? Cobalion, that's it. Scald at -1. Are we going to kill? I think we're going to kill. We are going to kill. But it's a speed tie. Oh no, it's not because there's paralysis. That's fine. I am just going to Scald here. And it should kill. It does kill the Cobalion, so that's good. Julius Lawless Master, thank you so much for making out to the stream, and I hope you have a good time. I know, Sub-Cobalion is interesting. We already have nicknames for everything, unfortunately. But wasn't watching when Blame Ollie started. Oh, Blame Ollie, the t-shirt, the limited edition t-shirt, is a thing of pride that I own. Seed Mars, thank you so much for making out to the stream. I hope you have a good time. Let's see. Will he reply? Please say yes. Colin Curry, yes, I will reply to your message. We can get a burn, said Will, when Cobalion was paralyzed. It was more if he switched out than anything. Out comes Scarf for Archie. I'm going into Ferrothorn. I hate Archie. I'm not going to lie. It's one of my least favourite mons. Because it is just horrible. Like, there's no redeeming feature that I can see associated with a Jirachi. See, I could either Leech Seed here or I could Stealth Rock. I'm just going to set up my Strox. Strox. That's what we're going to call them now. So yeah, don't think you can see who suggested the Pokemon you built around. Oh, I haven't actually thought of that. I'm trying to remember who said Gengar. I can't remember off the top of my head, but next time I'll get the list up and I can shout out the person that suggested. That's actually a really cool idea. Okay. So we could just go back to Clef. Or we could just fire off a little Leech Seed, get some residual damage, take an EQ pretty well. We should take an EQ pretty well. We do take it. Why? Okay. That's fantastic. 10 out of 10 memes. That was a real pain. I'm gonna have to go Clef. That just... What is it with my life? Like, honestly, guys, just wait till you see some of the couple of videos that I have with the league matches. There was some pretty interesting amounts of hacks. But anyway, we're back. We're chill. We're going to take another EQ with our Rotom. Not Rotom, what am I saying Rotom? I'm saying Clefable. But anyway, we'll keep going. Oh, goodness. Okay. The Gaming Viking, thank you so much for making out the stream. He's definitely taking his time here. Oh, that I know 12% or so isn't much, but to get a bit of damage on Lando would have been nice, and to get that recovery on Ferro would have been absolutely beautiful. But anyway, can you do a Breloom Team Builder? There is a Breloom Team Builder scheduled, so that will be coming up soon. I won't try and get a sweep with Dunsparce. Umbreon is pretty good. I used to love Umbreon, but I like it a little bit less now because it's a little bit too passive for me. Like, it's really weird how my evolution of battling has gone. Like, I used to be very... Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. Well, that's just fantastic. And there's literally, like, nothing I can recover up on as well. Well. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know what happened. I must have broken a mirror or something like that in my past life. Because at the minute... I don't know. It's crazy. The question is, what do we want to do here? Is he going to EQ? Because we have 3 switch-ins to this if we want to. Like, we could just go into Latios and we could drop a Draco. You know what? Screw this guy. We're going to go for that. Yeah, okay. We are dropping a Draco. We're going to miss this Draco maybe, but we'll try. We're going to try. Goes into Rachi. You're still going to take a decent chunk from this. Fantastic. Okay. And we just go into Ferro. Wear him down. Okay, that's fantastic. At the end of the stream, could you try the team I suggested? I could even try it in a... Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. But anyway, we're back. Oh, goodness. Hashtag blame Ollie. What do I drink on the stream all the time? It's like a apple and blackcurrant squash. So it's really tasty. Not too bad for you and stuff like that. So the question is, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna go for the EQ, or is he just gonna overpredict to go for the U-turn? I think he's gonna he doesn't U-turn, but we still get some Leech Seed off, so that's nice. He doesn't show lefties, though. That's slightly disturbing. You Rocky Helmet. Landorus T. Landorus T. Okay, so you are what you say you are. You are defensive. Okay. My nightmares about Chris. It's not something I dream. It's actually my life. But yeah, don't worry, Ryan. I was thinking I might do a live or something like that with that team because it looks quite fun. Ryan basically threw together a team for me around Gengar and said I, could give it a go. So I might give it a go in a live or something like that. Am I scared of clans? I'm not the biggest fan, but I can handle them. So the question is, do we just sack off Ferro here? I need that little bit of spike. Extra bit of damage is really nice. But I don't want to take a U-turn here. I don't think he's going to U-turn though, because he would... Goes into Mew. So, offensive Mew, do you take a Draco? Blank set versus Latios. Come on, Latios. You're a Latios. You hit hard. 81. You kill. Right, Latios. You got one job. You drop a Draco. Right there. Where my mouse is pointing. You don't drop it there. You drop it there. There you go. Thank you, Latios. Oh, goodness. Okay. Maybe Choice Band Brick Break Lando. Oh, God. That was such a cringy team. I should do a live with that team at some point. It is so bad. So bad. Oh, goodness. Out comes Rachi. I'm just going back into Ferro. I know we're going to get worn down, but we're going to kill him because of Thingamajiggy. How does one manage to miss a meteor? I know, exactly. He is going to go down, and we destroy the Rachi, which is beautiful. And we're still living. So we're going to see what he's going to go into. He goes into Gyarados. Now, you're going to be sub DD. You're going to make my life hell. Gyarados. Ferrothorn. Okay, Power Whip still breaks the sub, so that's all I need. He megas up. Is he going to go for that DD? He goes for the DD. Please don't miss, please don't miss, please don't miss, please don't miss. Hey, there you go, we get some damage. But I don't know if that's going to be enough. We are in a little what you would call a pickle. We are actually in a bit of a pickle. Oh, that crit on the Clefable was a bit of a pain. If we had T-Wave, we'd be... No, I wouldn't have risked the T-Wave, to be honest. He does go for that EQ, take us out. Maybe that wasn't the best play. Okay. He hasn't seen my Gengar yet. Keldeo, can you take a +1? Gyarados. It's so off-putting because both Ryan and also Julius have the same... oh no, do they have the same icon? They have the same icon, and it's really, really weird. Okay. Gyarados versus Keldeo. I think he might kill with an EQ. Ooh. EQ is gonna kill. We are in trouble. That's the only thing we might need. We might need some sort of Scarfer. That's a real pain. That was when I realised I messed up. Exactly. That is probably GG. Yeah, I've got to go... And I've just got to go for the Secret Sword. The Scald. He is going to EQ, take us out. I think this is going to be GG, unfortunately. I don't see any way around this. Because we're not even going to outspeed Mega Aerodactyl. Yeah, I think that's going to be GG, unfortunately. Mega Gyarados is spook. He is, yeah, he's got the Waterfall. Scarf Keldeo is another option, but it kind of defeats the purpose. It's really, really tricky. But anyway, I just ended up with Ferrothorn getting far too worn down with those crits and bits and bobs. But anyway, I think we are just going to forfeit. And let's go on to... We'll do another game. See how it goes. Okay. Ooh. Good luck. Have fun. That's the thing. Scarf Keldeo is not a win con. Whereas... what's the sub-con mindset is... So the question is, what's he going to lead off with? Probably the Landorus. He doesn't have too much to switch into a Latios, which is pretty cool. Probably Mega Sizzle. So that's going to be interesting. So we could be cheeky. We could lead... Oh no, we got to kind of get rid of that guy first. I'm thinking either Aerodactyl in case the Tornadus wants to lead off. Or we go lead Latios. It's really tricky to know what his potential lead's going to be. I'm going to go with my gut. No, my gut did not work. That was the tricky thing. If I went into Ferrothorn too early, then I'd be in trouble. But I am going to go into Ferrothorn here, and we're going to go set up our rocks, because rocks against this guy looks pretty sweet. We can force him to try and get his rocks sorted and got rid of, so that's pretty nice. Sends out the Tornadus. Now, have you got Heat Wave? Is the question. Or are you a superpower variant? Careful if you lead with Clef, the Lando might have Brick Break. Is that my only physical attack? That is... No, I've got my Bubble Wrap as well. I might need... Maybe I'll go for something a little bit more physical. It's difficult to tell. Actually, I've not got the worst physical special split. Now, are you... This is the thing. Are you going to be Heat Wave? Are you going to be Superpower? Because otherwise, Aerodactyl's a really, really nice switch. Or do I play it careful? I'm going to play it safe, and I'm going to go into Clefable. I need to find out if this is fully... Yeah, this looks to be fully... He's Assault Vest, though. Okay. I just need to check, and I didn't want to incur rocks and stuff like that, just cause... Make Clefable Belly Drum, problem solved. I'm going to T-Wave here. If he goes into Landorus, that's fine. If he goes into Rotom, I can deal with that. Goes into Scizor. Okay, that's pretty nice for me. Getting the T-Wave off on Scizor is going to help us a lot. I think my best bet here is probably to go into my Keldeo. If he Swords Dance up, we should be fine. He's going to Mega up. He does get powered. Okay, that's nice. And I'm just going to throw a Scald out for the time being. It still hits the Latios relatively hard, so that's nice. Do we snag the burn? We don't get the burn. And I'm just going to go back into Fable. As he's going to go into Tornadus. Always nice to see a Scizor crippled. Oh, sure, and that's a horrible thing to say. And I think we're just going to fire for Moonblast. He's just going to U-turn. We can get some damage on Mega Scissors. So that's still quite nice. We just have to play a little bit careful about around Mega Scizor. Okay. I'm going to just go back into Ollie. We have switch-ins to our Scalds, but it's not the worst thing in the world. The problem is, because he's paralyzed, he doesn't have to worry about the burn. Maybe paralysis wasn't actually the best thing. But we can wear down the Latios. I don't want to switch in case he does go for that U-turn. But to be able to Pursuit Trap a Latios would be pretty nice. So if I was in his position, if Aero got Brave Bird, that would be fantastic. Is he just going to switch straight back in? Okay, so next time I'm going to Pursuit Trap. That was the problem. I just didn't know what he was going to do there. Then I'm going to go Clefable. I'm going to let him do... He's going to go for Roost. That's fair enough. Do I double out here? I'm going to play... I'm going to pull a double. Outcome's... Oh, that's even better. Okay. So, Nidoking, we should kill you. Yeah, we kill you. So, I'm actually just going to go for a Scald here. If he wants... Oh, he goes into Tornadus, that's fair enough. We're still going to get a nice, good amount of damage. We don't snag the burn. Again. See, I don't know. I think Clefable... From that damage, I think Clefable can take it on. He is just going to go for U-turn. That was well played. Okay. Out comes Nido. Nidoking's a bit of a problem. Let's see. Would Flamethrower Fire Blast be better on Clef? I don't know. I do really like the speed control with Thunder Wave, so it's a little bit tricky to know from there. Does anyone notice how well I was saying for using Calm Mind on every team? It's just the way I go. I'm tempted to be cheeky. We're going to go Pharaoh, because he literally has no reason not to go for Sludge Wave here unless he's a man. And then what we can do is we can go into Ollie. Take the Flamethrower. And now what we can do, we could either fire off the Scald, or we could just switch out and Pursuit Trap something with Aerodactyl. You know what? That's what I'm going to do this time. Okay, that's good. Good Jurassic Rock. We're going to Pursuit Trap. We got him. We got him. Okay, fantastic. We're in a much better position. That's great. Out comes Rotom. Let's see. That's the thing. T-Wave versus Flamethrower is a very tricky thing to know. Let's see. No Marowak Gengar core. Scarf Excadrill would help over Lati. Let's see. How would Scarf Excadrill? Excadrill couldn't be too bad. Trouble is, though, it does give us a bit more of a fighting weakness. Which, I know, I guess we got Clefable, but we actually have a lot of resistances to fighting, so it won't be the worst thing in the world. We'll have a think. Aero is good fun. It's so much fun. He just goes for Volt Switch. That's fair dues. Like, I understand that. Out comes the Nidoking. We're pretty much there to start our little sweep with Ollie, so that's pretty nice. I might just have to sack something off. And to be fair, that something might just be Clef. Just because it's set up fodder for this guy. I can't really do much against him. Gengar's looking pretty nice. I don't know if that's Scarf Lando, that's the only thing. But I have lots of immunities. I think he's going to overpredict, and he's going to go for the Flamethrower. So I'm going to go for the Moonblast. He does go straight for the Sludge Wave. That's fair enough. But what we can do now is we can go into our little horse, and we can be bold and go where no horse has gone before and go for the sub. Rotom's still a bit of a problem, that's the only thing. But we get some damage off. Maybe I underestimated. Maybe this is a little bit too early. I should have just scalded, to be honest. Let's see. How much does Secret Sword do? Rotom Wash, you're always a bit of a pain as a pivot. Secret Sword does do a little bit more. And how much does a Volt Switch do? Volt Switch does do quite a bit. So I'm going to have to Secret Sword here, get some damage off, as he's going to Volt Switch. But we get some damage off, and that's nice. That's going to help Aero a little bit. Maybe Scarf Exor is a better way to go here. Out comes the Tornadus. Yeah, all hazard removal. Outside of like the Lati twins, I think, are normally pretty bad. So Ollie's still got potential. Like, I still like Ollie. I could go Ferrothorn and then just go into Aerodactyl to take the incoming Heat Wave. I think I'm going to go into Ferrothorn here. I'm not expecting the Heat Wave. He does miss his Hurricane. That makes my life a lot easier. 1,000 times easier. Can I actually take a Heat Wave? Is actually the other thing. Because if so, it might be worth it. Because he is only Assault Vest. Heat Wave versus Ferrothorn. See, Heat Wave does a lot, but Gyarados just kills it. Like, Gyarados just straight up kills. And taking out this guy, in the long run, could be worth it. Because my offense is pretty stacked versus his. I'm going to go for the Gyarados. Please don't burn. If you dare burn me, good. And it doesn't kill the Tornadus. But he dies to rocks after this, actually, so that's pretty good. Oh, no, he doesn't die to rocks. The question is, do we switch here? I guess I can just then Pursuit Trap him. I'm going to throw out them seeds in case he wants to switch. He does just go for the Heat Wave. So he must be very, very bulky to take that Gyarados so well. Maybe he's just timid. 75. So, because I only did 54. That's really interesting. We could just take out Tornadus right now, which I really like the idea of. By just Pursuit Trapping. So I think that's what we're going to do. I need to get rid of these rocks, ideally. But just being able to take out Tornadus is really nice. I love Pursuit Trap. Honestly, Mega Aerodactyl just for Pursuit. Like 90% of the time, I just click Pursuit. Out comes the Landorus. I am in my gut. This guy is Scarf. I'm pretty sure. My gut feeling says he's Scarf. Landorus. We gotta be really careful here. Choice Scarf versus Latios. Stone Edge does 2 at KO. To be honest, what else does Jurassic Rock really do? Plus, if he locks himself into Stone Edge, that's a free switch into Ollie, and then I basically start winning. So I'm just going to go... Wing Attack's probably my best bet. He is defensive. Okay. I didn't see that coming. Well, we're going to take that U-turn. He's probably going to go into... whatchamacallit? I was expecting that to be Choice Scarf. Okay. But anyway... This battle is too long. I apologize, Darkrai. There's not much I can really do. I can't speed up time or anything like that. He is just going to BP and take us out. Okay. How much does Gengar do? Considering we know that we outspeed everything. Gengar kind of cleans up, actually. So we could just go to Keldeo. We just need to weaken Scizor and then Keldeo. And then Gengar plus Latios kind of just clean, as I said, just cleans up. Otherwise, he wouldn't have rocks. Sometimes he do run Scarf with rocks, so maybe I was just being dumb. I must have missed the leftovers. No, maybe not. Let's see. I think my best bet's just to Calm Mind here. I'm going to Calm Mind. I should be able to take a U-turn. Yeah. And then something's got to take a really big hit. I am not a Time Lord, unfortunately. Oh, goodness. Aerial Ace because it never misses. To be honest, it doesn't make... I guess there are slight chances. So Rotom comes out. Actually, I think Keldeo kind of just sweeps from here. It was Rocky Helmet. Okay, I was just dumb. Secret Sword should kill because it did 30% before. And we killed the Rotom. So I think we might be displaying Ollie's powers here. Okay, it has more PP. That's fair dues. I don't know. What does more? Keldeo. Versus... Mega Scizor. Secret Sword versus Scald. Scald does slightly more, so we're going to go for Scald. And we're going to crit and kill. We're lucky and bad. To be fair, we've had a fair amount of hacks in our... Actually, no, maybe it didn't matter. Maybe it didn't matter. +1. 70 to 83. It just basically decided the roll. And he's going to forfeit from there. So that's going to be a fantastic little sweep from there. Run Flash on every Mon. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we're going to do some viewer battles now. So, I'm going to log out here. Reconnect. And macadii. Remember, guys, it's first come, first serve on the battles. After Showdown got hacked, I'm changing all my passwords on this, so it's just getting a bit of used to. Okay, so Darkroot seems to be like off the bat every single time as they're like with these challenges. But anyway, we're going to accept Darkroot's challenge. Am I going to stream Sun and Moon? So this is something that I've been trying to work out what to do, because my problem is that like everyone and everything under the sun is going to be streaming or recording Sun and Moon. And to be honest, like it's not necessarily like, I don't know how to put it. Like for chat, like I think if I will record and stream Pokemon Sun and Moon if it doesn't detract from our streaming time and stuff like that. That's the thing. Because overall, I absolutely love Showdown, and my whole channel is built off Showdown, not LPs. So it seems crazy to just when Sun and Moon hits to give up, to like cut down Showdown just to play LPs, which everyone else is going to be playing and streaming and recording and stuff like that. So it's a tricky one, I must admit. But at the minute, I'm actually kind of leaning towards no. But that may end up changing in the future. I'm going to lead up with Gengar, get some nice. Oh, Diancie. Diancie, do we kill you? So that's kind of my thoughts, is that everyone's going to be doing it, but not as many people will be doing. We aren't going to kill, but Sludge Wave might kill. But that's negative Spadef Diancie. And he can kill us back with a Diamond Storm. We have got Ferrothorn, which kind of checks it. I'm just going to go into Ferrothorn. I'm not man enough for that role. That's not a good enough role for me. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. It's a little bit tricky. What am I going to do here? Am I going to be cheeky, set up my Leech Seed, or am I just going to go for like a Gyarados or a Power Whip? Both of them make contact, which is a shame. So this is a really tricky position. I could be really cheeky here. Like super duper cheeky. There's no way he's staying in. And the most likely switch here is going to be either his Heatran or his... Oh, this is tricky. This is really, really tricky. I want to go into Ollie so badly, but Ollie versus Diancie is not a good thing. Not trying to invade your privacy or anything, but just wondering, do you make enough from YouTube for this to be your primary job? No way at all. Absolutely, like, the hours that I probably earn, in terms of, if I had a Power Whips there, that would have been sad. That would have been great, but we're going to have to go back into Ferrothorn. Yeah, the amount that I get from YouTube's, like, minimal. Like, if you worked out my hours that I'm, like... It's like less than 40 cents an hour or something like that. And so it must be less than that, to be honest, for the amount of time I put my YouTube channel. Like, I'm not doing it for the money or anything like that. I'd have to be a lot bigger for it to actually be that, that big enough, if that makes sense. Oh, we're going to get paralyzed by this guy, which is pretty sweet. Am I going to try and set to my rocks here? I'm going to try and set to my rocks. He's not got hazard removal, so that's pretty sweet. If he goes into Yancey, fair dues. He goes into his Ferrothorn. Come on. We're going to set up our rocks here. But, I would say more than, like, 10k is probably minimal. It depends where you live. Like, Miguel was able to with, like, 10k. He goes into Yancey. That was a very ballsy play, I must admit. That was a very, very ballsy play. But we're going to get our power rocks anyway, so it's no difference to the Heatran that if it was coming in and doing those shenanigans. So what's our best bet versus Heatran? Let's see. Latios is my best bet, but there's not much. I actually don't have much to hit Heatran. Like I'd like to switch in and do a lot of that, a lot of damage. Ooh, I could go into Latios. I think Latios might be my best bet. Yeah, it's you have to be really, really big. He does go for Toxic. That's unfortunate. So, what's he going to do here? Is the question. See, Latios is really nice to us once we can some of the steel types. So, Surf on Latios maybe. Maybe that's the way to go. I might do that over Recover actually. Or even Earthquake. Earthquake could actually be quite a good little meme. Earthquake. No, not Earthquake. Why am I typing Earthquake there? Latios. Earthquake. Who has ever run Hidden Power Fire nowadays? E-A-R. Earthquake. Earthquake versus Heatran. Yes, we do a decent amount with an Earthquake, so that might be a better way to go. So the question is, what do we want to do here? I kind of just want to throw a Psyshock out there just to see what he wants to do. And we'll see from there. I nearly dropped a Drake. Oh, goodness. Blimey. Is that Spadef Rotom Wash or something? I have no idea, but I'm going to recover here because he's going to switch. Yep, goes into Ferro. That makes me happy. We're going to get some recovery back, so that's nice. I do need to do some Mixed Mega. We're going to do some on... I don't know, probably Monday. I think we're going to do some more Mix and Mega. Because it is a very fun thing to do. So the Ferrothorn's out. What are you going to do? We do struggle a little bit with these quad weak to fire sort of people. So let's see. What's my best bet? I kind of want to go into Keldeo, but I don't want to just yet. Or we could even go Gengar. I need to switch. I'm going to go into my Ferrothorn. Will I recover over Roost? Does it make a difference? Not really that much difference at all. But it's just like, if you want a different animation, like it was just the one that was suggested on Showdown, so that's what I went for. So I had a bit of a Ferrothorn off. But I'm just going to click Gyarados. Out comes Rotom. See, why is he so keen to go into Rotom? I'm so confused, because... I guess the pain split, but still? Why? Why? I don't know. Mega Clauncher, that sounds quite fun. I have to have a look and see, but we're definitely going to do some Mix Mega on Monday. Roost loses his flying type, but it doesn't make a difference because you're not flying type and stuff like that. But yeah. Ferrothorn off. Oh, goodness, Mike. Let's see. That's the thing. Latias and Latios aren't flying types, so you're fine. We're good to go. Goes back out into Heatran. I'm going to have to switch here. Though, to be fair... Actually, I guess they give me a check to Mega Diancie. I kind of like that. I don't want to get burnt by Aerodactyl. Like, Aerodactyl's my #1 switch. Aerodactyl puts in work once we get rid of that Ferrothorn. Yeah, Aerodactyl puts in a ton of work, so that's nice. Oh, we struggle so much with these guys. I mean, I could go Keldeo, but I know... Like, I know I'm going to get burnt. That's the thing, like, I know. I don't want to sacrifice Heatran just yet, because Mega Diancie's still spoopy. I think Latios is my switch here. He does go for Lava Plume. I'm just going to recover up. And see what he decides to do. He goes for Flash Cannon. Ah, that's going to do a lot. Okay. Now I'm going to go into Ollie, though, because he's revealed he's got Flash Cannon. He goes for Flash Cannon. Okay. We're in business now. Okay. We're going to set up a nice little substitute. Let's see. Then you can beat all the... What's it? Run a Sandvale Snowcloak team. Oh, goodness. Then he can beat all the wing attack Aerodactyls. They need to ban E-Speed from Mix Mega. They definitely need to. That's the thing. Like, if they got rid of E-Speed on Mix and Mega, you'd have so much more, like, versatility and stuff like that, which would be really, really nice to have. Out comes the Keldeo. Now, are you lefties? You're not lefties. Okay. Keldeo. Versus Keldeo. Do I just go for Secret Sword here? I need to find out if this is Scarf or not, but I'm not going to be able to 100% confirm. He is probably Scarf. No lefties. That basically confirms to me that he is Scarf. Okay. So I'm going to go into Clefable. And now what we're going to do is we're going to pull a double. And we're going to go back into Ollie. As out comes Ferrothorn. That's good for us. We're going to try and set up on this. He might have the Power Whip. We can try. He does have Power Whip. Okay, so we can't set up on Ferrothorn just yet. We need Ollie, though. Ollie's going to be our ways and means of winning here. We just need a way to beat... We need fire coverage. I'm just trying to think. Do we change up Ferrothorn for, like, Heatran? How does that look? We have lots of ground immunities, to be fair. Maybe Heatran over Ferrothorn could be a better way to go. Just because Ferrothorn, while it's nice, and it does check quite a few things, though, it gives us a water type switch in, like a decent one. It's a really tricky one to know. Let me know, guys, what you think. The chat seems to have frozen. So I hope you guys are still there. I don't know. It's going to jump up, like, really, really quickly, probably, or something. But we can set up on Heatran. We know that 100%. There you go. Okay, so the chat's coming back. Out comes Heatran. I'm going to throw up a Leech Seed here. And I'm going to sack off this, and then I'm going to go into my Keldeo, and then I'm going to set up my sub. Because I think that's my best way to go. Because now I go into Keldeo. Am I doing this a bit prematurely? I don't think so. I think this is worth the risk. I don't think we're going to get a sweep going with him. Heatran would fit on the team. Yeah, I think we're going to go Heatran. Like... Heatran. Lava Plume, Toxic, Tor, Stealth Rock. I think we're going to go... Do we go for Will-O-Wisp as well? Over Taunt. I think we're going to. Double status. Out comes Keldeo. That's even worse, because we could have just Secret Sword and killed. Anyway, we're going to Secret Sword. We're going to take out the Keldeo. Goes the Hydro Pump. Okay. Well, we're going to take him out. Out's going to come Diancie. But after Stealth Rocks, we get the Speed tie though, that's the thing. This is going to be very difficult. Clefable. Versus, whatchamacallit? Diancie. Mega Diancie. How much do you do to us? Okay, so I can actually take you on. That's interesting. So out comes Diancie. Probably not from the range we're at now. 40... Actually, I can, technically. Just about. Which would be quite nice. I need to get Gengar in and start getting some pressure on with Gengar. You made us too good at Pokemon since these battles take longer and longer. It mainly depends on like what they're bringing and what I bring. Or do we be cheeky and we go Gengar? Because Gengar should be able to take a hit. We can take a Moonblast. And we might... the trouble is the speed tie. I don't like the speed tie. 48. I think actually we can't even go into... Oh, this is so tricky. I think we might have to sacrifice Latios. Because everything else... Well, yeah, Latios is kind of useless. Okay. We're going to go for that. And see what he decides to do. But Mega Diancie is a very, very spooky mon. He's definitely taking his time making that switch. Okay, so we get the... Go for Earth. Ah, he does go for Moonblast. If he went for Earth Power, though, I'd be so happy. So the options we got here. We got Clefable. Or we've got our Aerodactyl, and we can just fire off like an EQ. It's probably our best bet. Or we just pull a double. Because how much do we do? Please say you kill. Like, Aerodactyl, if you're not going to kill here. You might not kill. Oh, you got a good chance of killing. Okay, so we're going to go into Aerodactyl. Okay. The Uber's team stream from a week ago was so much fun. It was a lot of fun. So we could Mega... How much do we do to a Ferrothorn? That's my only worry, because I think Ferrothorn's going to come in. Yeah, we do, like, nothing to a Ferrothorn. What about a Wing Attack? It doesn't even have Wing Attack. Aerial Ace. So I think we kind of got to go into Gengar, and then we got to go for that Focus Blast. Why would you stay in? I could have just killed you. Oh. Damn it. Damn. Okay. Oh, that was a very well played part on his part. I definitely messed up there. But if I can get this to a point where Keldeo might be able to kill... Yeah, I think that's lost me the game. Unfortunately. I'm going to go for the Wing Attack. I'm going to let myself get worn down a bit. He's just going to T-Wave us. And we might as well just let this guy go down. Wait, does he not have... he's got Flash Cannon on that guy. Does he have Gyarados? Is the question. I still outspeed even though I'm paralyzed. Oh goodness. As he goes to Leech Seed, he's going to get as much recovery up as possible. But I just need... I need to get him into... He's got spikes. Okay. That's pretty huge. Because what we could do is we could try Calm Minding with Clefable. Or we go Keldeo. Looks like this is our best bet. I'm going to go for the Calm Mind here. If he switched into Heatran, I'm just going to keep setting up. Like, I'm just going to keep trying. Paralysis is not going to be nice, but we're going to try. I'm going to go for another Calm Mind. This is my best way to win. Out comes the Heatran. I hope I can take a Flash Cannon. I should be able to at +2. I can. Okay, and he's going to do 60% with a Flash Cannon. Okay, and we're going to get the T-Wave, so that's nice. I'm going to softboard here. Actually, no, the Flash Cannon... No, Flash Cannon's going to do more than that. It's going to do like 90%. So if he crits me, I lose, basically. Which is going to be fun. Let's see. Oh, wait. Wait, if I can take out Thundurus, bait in Heatran, lose Clefable... and I get behind a sub, I think I win. Okay. Cade, thank you so much for making it out to the stream. I hope you have a good time and enjoy it. When there's a Clefable, there's a way of winning. Oh, no, please, please. I need him. I need this kill. He's going to nasty block. Come on, please don't. Okay, so we get the kill on the Thundurus. Oh, okay. Out comes macadii. What's going on? He's... Critical hit, Diamond Storm. We take out Diancie. That's huge. I think we might be able to pull this back. Possibly. Oh, this is going to be close. It depends how paralyzed I get. And all of that fun stuff. I need to basically just weaken the heat. How much do I need to weaken the Heatran? Probably a decent amount. Versus Keldeo. Not much though. Okay. This is going to be really close. I think we might be able to pull it back though. This is going to... Oh. Goodness. Okay. Out comes the Ferrothorn. Well, this gives me a chance... Oh, you're going to try and hazard stack, so I... Keldeo... And my Keldeo lives rocks, plus spikes. So that's good. Do I live rocks plus spikes? No, I don't think I do. Oh, this is tricky. Because I lose my win con then. Oh, that's cheeky. That is very, very cheeky. I might have... Because what he can do, he can basically hazard stack me to a point all I've got left is Clefable, and then he just needs to crit with Heatran, which he's got a good chance to do. More chance than me trying to kill him, because if you look at a Heatran versus Clefable... A Moonblast does like nothing, and a +6 Moonblast is doing absolutely nothing as well. Whereas Keldeo gives me the opportunity that I might need. Well, what I'm going to do is going to be... I'm going to play the middle ground play, because I can live one more layer of spikes, plus I can recover up on Clefable. So I'm going to go for the soft boiled here. It's my middle ground play. I can heal up, see what he's going to do. And then if he decides to go for that final layer of spikes, I'm going to go in there and give it a go. Because I can still set up on the Pharaoh. I can set up again. I'm not too scared to do that. I'll be one very lucky person if I win this. We can try. Marco Priero says, I love your videos. Thank you so much. I'm so glad the Power Whip does come through and kill us. So maybe I was just overthinking that. Well, we're going to go into our Keldeo, and I think that is going to be game. Unless the Stealth Rocks bring him down to a point. But I'm going to go for Secret Sword. It kills the Ferrothorn. No, the Heatran's going to be too fast. Okay. My best play is just to go for the Secret Sword, I think, because even a Heatran... Keldeo. Actually, if I live the hit, then it's still worth me going for the attack. I just click Secret Sword here. And he goes to Lava Plume, and that's going to kill. That was a really close game. GG. Oh, that was good. But that has taught us that we need to have a way to deal with fire types and things like that. Heatran not so bad, but mainly Ferrothorns and Sizzles and stuff like that. What am I drinking? It's called Squash. So it's like a syrup that you put in with water, and then it makes like a drink. I know in America they have powders and stuff like that. But yeah, basically syrup mixed with water. But anyway, let's go on to the next battle. The infamous return. Okay. We have a Ferrothorn here, so I'm glad that we changed this up. Good luck, have fun. So the question is, who's he going to lead off with? He could lead off with his Heatran. No, well, with his Ferrothorn. So I'm tempted to lead off with Heatran here, because we actually have a fairly decent matchup against pretty much all of his team, to an extent. I'm going to go Heatran. My gut's telling me... Okay, Tornadus. Tornadus, I can take a hit from you. I'm pretty sure a Heatran versus a Tornadus. I can take a superpower if I want to, and a Lava Plume would be really nice. He does just go for U-turn. Sammy's going to... Maybe I should have Toxicked. Maybe that was the better play, thinking about it. I kind of regret. Not the worst thing in the world. Okay. So the Arcanine comes through. I'm just going to pop a Toxic here. He doesn't show lefties, but he's Intimidate. Okay, I'm going to go into Latios. I smell... Something smells odd there. He is the bulky set. That makes me sad. Because now Heatran kind of beats him. So I'm going to go back into Heatran if he goes into Pharaoh, which he probably will do. He does go into Ferrothorn. That's really nice for me. I'm just going to go and fire for Lava Plume. Let's see. Well, I always look at the underbar to see how long is left and realise it's a live stream. Well, we just bang, destroy the Ferrothorn. Feraligatr comes out. I am 100% Will-O-Wisping you because I'm not letting you set up, which is beautiful. Okay. So Feraligatr, we have got Keldeo, which does check you. Keldeo, do you check him? Yes, you do check him. So I can go into my Keldeo, and I can just go for some Secret Sword. That's choice specs, but still, the burn should be enough, because I can avoid the Turkio. I'm just going to go for the Secret Sword here. That's why Will-O-Wisp is nice. Shout outs to Ryan for suggesting that in a previous team builder, and I'm quite hooked on Will-O-Wisp Heatran now. Goes to the Waterfall, can't flinch us unless he's got Sheerfall or non-Sheer Force, which would be pretty terrible for us. And I'm just going to go for... I'm actually just going to go for Scald. As the Gengar comes out, we're going to get the Scald. Do we snag the burn? We snag the burn as well. Fantastic. So, Ollie is incredibly useful still. Oh, not incredible. Maybe not incredibly. Kind of useful. Kind of useful to actually not that useful. The more I look at it, actually, the more Ollie doesn't look too great, and I can just Pursuit Trap with my Aerodactyl. Now that Pharaoh's out of the way as well, it does give us a nice little Scald use. It's just if that's bulky Mew, we can't beat it anyway, unless he's not got Psychic, which he might not pack Psychic, actually. So, who do we want to go into? I don't want Aerodactyl to take damage just yet. I'm going to go into Heatran. And he goes to Focus Blast and misses. That's unfortunate. That's really, really unfortunate. I always have that as well. But I can just go... I'm going to go into my Clefable here. He might just go for that next level play. No, he just go for the Focus Blast. And we're going to take out Gengar from there. So that's nice. Gengar's out of the way. Out comes Mew. I don't know what this Mew wants to do, to be honest. So I'm just going to T-Wave. Oh, I'm T-Waving you. I'm not going to let you do any of these shenanigans. I know I get T-Wave myself, but I don't want to risk it. I should be able to just break it down. I think, oh, maybe not actually. Maybe this is actually quite a spooky set. Maybe I should have gone into Heatran and Toxic. That would probably have been a clever play. I just didn't know if this was going to be offensive Mew. Toxic would have been nicer actually. I'm going to Calm Mind again. And Calm Mind up alongside him. Is that a good... We struggle a lot with Calm Mind users, I just realised. Now that we've got Heatran, we've got too much special attack going on here. That we might need to change up. It all depends what set he is. He's got Psychic, not Psyshock. So I think we're in for a chance. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to Calm Mind. It is going to be the Paralyzed Calm Mind Walls here. But bulky Calm Mind Mew, that's really cool. Two Pinkmons paralyzed and Calm Minding. Oh no, he's definitely getting the short end of the stick here in terms of paralysis. I'm going to go for one more Calm Mind. I'm going to get paralyzed. It's just going to basically come down to like who gets crit. Whoever crits wins. Well, no, to be fair, Mike, I traded out Ferrothorn. Oh, it's the oh god. Out comes the Arcanine. I'm just gonna T-Wave him. Tornadus comes out. I get the T-Wave off. To be fair though, Mike, we did change over we had Ferrothorn, which was a physical attack, and we've changed to Heatran. But that's something we might need to fix. Let's see. I'm just gonna go for Moonblast. I can take a Hurricane. Get paralyzed, but yeah, let's go for another Moonblast. Knock off. It does sound quite sad, like paralyzed and calm mining. Whoa, Tornadus. Bulky. Goes to the U-turn here. How did I suddenly get so lucky? I have no idea. But I'm just going to click Soft Boiled. We're going to get that HP back, and I think that's going to be game from there. I'm just going to fire from Moonblast. Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz still does a lot, considering that's like a defensive Arcanine. That's not bad at all. I'm just going to Soft Boiled. I do have to apologize. I do apologize for that. That was terrible. We're going to get 2 Paras, so at least he's going to get the kill there. But we can just go into Latios. We could just drop a Draco. Or we just go into Aerodactyl, we Earthquake, and then we Stone Edge. I'm tempted by that. I'm going to Mega Evolve. Actually, does this kill? Have I just messed up? Have I really overestimated Aerodactyl's abilities? No, I haven't, but I might have to Stone Edge. Lucky. Let's go. Okay. We do take out the Arcanine. Carmine Clef versus Arcanine. That seems familiar. Oh, God. Clef versus Arcanine. What does Latios' nickname even mean? I have no idea. They're subscriber suggested nicknames. So, I'm not too sure. GG, man. What's the time? Unfortunately, though, I think we are going to have to end the stream here. I apologize, it was a slightly short stream. I got delayed because I had a couple of league matches to play, and I'm not going to lie, I'm absolutely like, my brain's dying right now. Because I've been playing Pokemon pretty much since about like 6 o'clock, like finishing my team building, doing all my like, doing one game which took like 45 minutes, and then another game which took another decent amount of time. But anyway, so I do apologize, but this is a slightly short stream, but I had a really good time. We are not going to be streaming tomorrow because unfortunately I'm going to EGX on the Friday, so I need a day to pack, but we will be streaming again on Sunday. And then next week we're going full on. We got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. So that's basically within like a week, if you count Sunday to Sunday, we're getting 7 streams out of the 8 days. So that's pretty cool. So I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you guys at the next one. Macadii out.